This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On the ground, it's Barkley to stop the drive. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This from 40 yards out. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Go on, Rick.
First down throw there is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Bingo on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Big Ace! Sit! Big Ace, Big Ace!
To throw again is Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Swim!
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
First carry for James Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Now flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4. but usually that's a holding penalty. They run out of the gun with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Third and long. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with a third and long ahead.
Go on.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Carla Vieri. No toss that. And anyway, yeah. Hey, 73, 73. Let's go right here. No toss.
First to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he only managed a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Saquon Barkley.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Trimmer.
On third down, it's Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, to the goal line, and in. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Eagles 10, Cardinals nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cardinals 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that. Right anyway, 73.
A first down throw for Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Right anyway, Hey!
Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Josh Sweat getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Right anyway, go Silver, ready?
Third and long for Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time.
Baker there on the cover.
And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Again, it's Benson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 31, here is second and 3. On second down, it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. It's third and 4. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie this game up here late in the first half. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's first and 10.
Out. Don't touch that. 63, 60. On anyone else? No.
Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Crowd love Yeti. No touch that. On anyone else? Crowd love Yeti. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Downfield, great teamwork on the completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Very, set. On anyone else? Crowd love Yeti. Man.
Hurts will try it again. Forced out wide. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 4-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Very, set. On anyone else? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Holding at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Murray to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Murray looking to throw. He'll get this one out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He's brought down by Jordan Birch. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jordan Birch that time to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Hey, 73. Great, set. And anyway, that. 63. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
Here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter, put the ball in the hands of your offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's Harrison in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Murray. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing Murray. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging. Because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out front.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On the give. This is Connor. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Alpha. Great. Set. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Great. Set.
Now again to Barkley, running right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackled there by Matt Wiltshire.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a third and 2.
On top. Hey, on anyone, huh? $63.
Hurts now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
First down.
So we are through 3.
At the 16-yard
You're
line.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh?
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Great. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Great. Set. And anyone hit? No touch.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it.
It's 4th down.
And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Murray. We'll get that one out to Connor. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Great. Set. And anyone hit? Hey. Out. 73. No.
Hurts. Taken in by Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Cardinals 10. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now on second and long. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They